So I'll be taking you PHP for this course. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's set up our tools. And the first tools we are going to download for this course is XAMPP, which we will use as our server. So let's go to our browser. So let's download XAMPP, which is our server. So this is XAMPP. So the next thing we are going to do now, we click download. So this is download. So since we are using window, if you are using window, you click window. So if you are using Mac computer, you click Mac. So but I'm using window. So I'm using window. So I will download. I'll click here. So I'll click here to download. You can see awesome, your download will start automatically. If it does not, let's click here. So it doesn't download automatic. So let's click here and see what next. So it's not downloading automatic. So the next thing we are going to do, let's watch it. Let's watch out. It's not downloading automatic. So click here. Okay, it's not downloading. So you can see XAMPP is downloading. So all depend on the speed of your computer. So it will download. So I've already have it in my system. So let's round it up. So let's assume that it has finished downloading. So you wait for it. When it's finished downloading, so you go to your folder here. You go to download. So when you go to download, you will see XAMPP here. So you can see I have it already in my system. In my system, I mean. So let's double click it. So you can see, you click OK. You can see you click next. You click next. So you can see my SQL. You check it. Check what you can remove this. Remove this since we are using my SQL. Remove this. Remove this. You can leave pair. So admin, you leave it. Remove this. Remove this. Click next. So this is the folder. You select the folder. Next, and you click finish. So it has already been installed in my system. So I don't need to follow this again. So I click cancel. So let's assume that we have completed the installation. So let's move on. So okay, let me just click next. You see the selected folder is empty because I have it on my system. So when you click next, it will install on your system. So let's cancel. We have it already. So now we have installed our what our server, which is known as XAMPP. So let's close this. So the next we are going to install is Visual Studio Code. Visual VS Code. So click VS Code. You download the same. Download. So when you download the same thing, so my internet is a bit slow here. So I have it. You can see the same procedure. You can see Windows, Linux, and Mac. So you select based on your system. So you download. When you finish download, so you come here, go to your browser. So you can see Visual Studio Code. You double click it and you install it. It will get installed. So double click, get installed just the way we install our XAMPP, which is our server. So you can close it. So we have installed the XAMPP and the VS Code, which is the basic tools of what we are going to use in this course. So without further ado, let's proceed on setting up our environment for coding. So the next thing we are going to do, let's click at this folder. So this is the folder here. Open it. So when you open the folder, so you can click here. So next thing you click XAMPP. So when you click that XAMPP, you go to htdocs. This is the htdocs. This htdocs. So the next thing you see here on htdocs, we will now create a folder which is known as directory. On the htdocs directory, we create a subdirectory in the htdocs directory. So let's click a folder here and click it and call our folder name php course. Cool. You can see this is our folder. So our folder has been created on XAMPP server. So the next thing we are going to do, we'll right click the directory that we just created, which is PHP course, and we will now open it with VS Code. So this VS Code, you can see open with VS Code. So we click it, right click, more option, then you now click open with code. So this will now launch VS Code. So our VS Code has been launched. So click here. So this is our VS Code. You can see the folder name up here. So it has been launched. So this is how to set up the environment for PHP. So I will see you in the next lesson.